Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal Amin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you Google Ads dynamic remarketing tag for Shopify store theme independent data layer by using of Google Tag Manager. So let's get started. Now you can see that I am activated my data layer with the Shopify store, that is the theme independent data layer, and also you can say that future data layer. I am already activated this data layer with my Shopify store. So go to our website purchase event. Here you can see that purchase event, and today we are set up Google Ads dynamic remarketing for the purchase event, and you can see the all of data layer are showing here. Today I am using the GA4 schema data layer because it is easy to understand to set up each and every website. For the Google Ads dynamic remarketing has some requirements. You can go to the dynamic remarketing article in Google support, then you can scroll it and see that Google are using this schema. What is that? That is the schema for the Google Ads dynamic remarketing. They are follow the guidelines, and here you can see that in the items array you must be provided the two parameter. One is ID and second one is Google Business Vertical. So we will show you how to create this variable for Google Ads dynamic remarketing. So now go back to our Google Ads platform. So that is our Google Ads platform. In the Google Ads platform, you just directly go to your tools section. Then in the shared library, you have to find out a option that is audience manager. Click on it. And here you can go to your data source. And you can see that Google Ads tag in the three dots. You can click on it and edit source. Here is a option. You have to create the dynamic remarketing tag. In the remarketing sections, you can find out the two options. First one is only for you have to avail to remarket your all website visit, not the specific event. So you know that for the remarketing, you need to retarget your each and every event, which event you have to specifically set up on your dynamic remarketing tag setup. So for that, I am selecting the second option, that is collect data on a specific action people performed on your website to show personalized ads. And in the business type, you must be select the retail. Why you select the retail? If we are go to again in our Google article, here you can see that Google business vertical will be the retail. So that's why we are selecting the retail. So after selecting the retail, you just leave this option, do not mark on that, and finally you have to click the save and continue button. So I am clicking on it, and here you have to find out the option. Our today target is use Google Tag Manager. But before you have another work, that is install the tag yourself. If you expanded this option, here you can see that Google Tag. You must be adding this tag on your Google Tag Manager container. So if I am go to the Google Tag Manager section, and here you can see that go in the Google Tag, I am already adding this tag ID. So I am not doing again to create this because I am already done it. So for your case, you must be adding the tag ID in your Google Tag Manager section. And you have another work, you must be adding the Google conversion linker on your Google Tag. That is the easy process, is just adding on it. So we are adding almost conversion linker and also Google Tag. Then back to our Google Ads platform. So we are just go to the use Google Tag Manager sections. That is our main thing. We have to find out the conversion ID. So we are copy the ID because we are creating the Google Ads dynamic remarketing for the purchase. So copy the conversion ID and back to our Google Tag Manager section. And here we have to add the new tag. and in the tag configuration and also in the Google Ads sections, you have the options to dynamic remarketing tag template, that is Google Ads remarketing, not Google Ads conversion tracking. So I am selecting on the Google Ads remarketing tag, and here you can see that conversion ID. So I am adding the conversion ID on it, and conversion label is optional. You can see that that is not necessary. Then you have to select the send dynamic remarketing event. You can select on it, and event name will be the purchase. So you just adding the purchase event according to your data layer. Your data layer shows the place and order, then you have to put the place and order data layer. And event value I am already creating before, so I am just adding the total value. That is the really easy process. If you go to your data layer and create a new variable, and in the data layer you can go to just copy the e-commerce dot value. You have to able to create this variable. So I am not creating that because I am created before. So if you do not yet, then you can create the variable for the total value. So back to our Google Tag Manager. In the event type, you have to click on it and create a new variable. So variable section, we are creating the custom JavaScript variable and paste the code. In this code, you have able to set up your event type. So in the e-commerce items, we are adding the e-commerce. Already we are created it, that is DLB e-commerce items. So how can you create it? Again, you are go to your data layer. In the purchase section, find out this variable on the purchase event. Firstly, create the data layer variable in your Google Tag Manager, then pick the e-commerce and then pick the items. So your data layer will be created. So I am already created before. So again, I do not create this variable. So go to Google Tag Manager. I am adding the e-commerce items, and in your data layer, you have to adding the ID and Google Tag Manager vertical according to dynamic remarketing Google Analytics for GA4 schema. So I am adding the item ID in the Google business vertical and also the retail. My custom JavaScript variable are created, just giving the variable name, that is dynamic remarketing array. Save it. I am adding the event item on the tag. So I have almost done, just adding a new trigger. So select the event purchase and finally giving the tag name, that is Google Ads dynamic remarketing for purchase. Save it, and we have to submit it, publish it, and continue. And now you go to again dynamic remarketing section. Here is the event name. For this event, you have to able to create the dynamic remarketing. Then after completed the process, I do not show the preview because you are all know that for the theme independent data layer, it is not possible to show in the Google Tag Assistant section. So after the complete this process, you just go to your Google Ads section, and in the Google Ads tag, you just go to the details, and in the event sections, here you can find out the purchase event, and you can also use this dynamic remarketing event in your Google Ads performance. So finally, we are set up Google Ads dynamic remarketing tag for the purchase event Shopify store theme independent data layer by using of Google Tag Manager. So thanks for watching this video. I will see in the next video with a new topic. Thank you.